Hello everyone, my name is Kiva Brent and welcome back to DIY with KB. If you are new here or you're a returning person, let me just say one thing. I love to shop. I'm pretty sure everyone who has ever grazed the internet knows this about me. So in today's video, I'm going to share my 22 best purchases of 2022. Now, I hate to admit this, but I've definitely purchased more than 22 things, which is why I can rank my top 22 items. But these are things that I love, that I've accrued over my travels and all of that good stuff, and I want to share them all with you today in this video. So let's jump right in. So the very first item that I picked up this year that I'm obsessed with is actually the little mushroom lamp you see behind me. It was actually only $28 on Amazon and I picked it up just recently for Prime Day. I love it because it actually sits in our kitchen and is our little, night light when it's time to go to bed. I don't know about you, but growing up, we always left one light on, right? And this is the light that we leave on for, a set period of time. But I really do appreciate that it was only $28 and it does come with a light bulb. So that's included in the price. It's just very cute. It comes in this color. There's a white, there's another color. I just think it's really cute. It fits nicely in the kitchen and I love tiny lamps now. I stayed at Soho House recently and they had tiny lamps galore, so I'm just gonna hop on that train. I'm obsessed. So I love this lamp. The next purchase is actually something I got when I went to go see Kader Boly in Kennett Square. If you guys don't know this, Kader Boly, who is the artist who created those big paintings in my home, he actually has a studio now in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. So right outside of Philadelphia, like an hour and a half or so. And at this event, I also met the Modern Republic, and they are this fantastic duo who sell kind of like reclaimed pieces. So I bought this denim basket at that event. And so it is a denim basket that you can use to hold blankets or whatever it is. So this is what it looks like. I think it is so cute. I love that it looks almost kind of like a drum, and it's denim, but it's not a bright blue color. I don't normally buy things that are vintage, but the second I saw this, honestly, the second Babe saw this, she was like, we gotta get it. And it was only 100 bucks. And I love the nail heads on it and all the little details. I just think it is very, very, very cute. And it actually is holding the next thing that I've actually bought this year that I'm obsessed with. Actually, this was a gift. So this is not a purchase, this was a gift, but I love it. This is a mud cloth created by Kader. So if you don't know what a mud cloth is, basically what they do is they get fabric and they dip it in mud. So mud from the river. So he's from Burkina Faso, so they dump it in the river. And they get the coloring and then they paint on it and so forth. So this is actually a mud cloth that he gifted me. You can't see the whole thing right now, so of course I'll include some B-roll, but this thing is massive. And so you can use this as a wall hanging on your sofa, on your bed. I think I'm gonna use it as a wall hanging, but I don't know. It's really warm, so I might actually use it on the bed. That might be fun. And all of these details, it's handmade. I love it. I know it was made with so much intention. Actually, Kader and his brothers make them together, which is really special. I love that it's kind of like a family affair. And I wanted a textile from Kader, so I'm so happy that I do finally have one. I need to get this up on the walls. What do you think? I was thinking of putting it on the wall in the living room, but then I'd have to move the mirror and the bookcases. So let me know down in the comments what you think I should do. Should I put this up or should I use this in the bedroom? Let me know. Now, I think this is the last piece of artwork I'm going to share today, but the next thing that I've picked up this year was actually this piece from the Dominican Republic. So my wife, my best friend, and his boyfriend, we all went on a trip to the Dominican Republic, and I love picking up artwork whenever I travel. That's kind of like my new thing. I always buy my wife like a keychain. She doesn't have any keys, so I don't know why I do that, but I thought it was gonna be like our cute thing. And then I also like to buy a painting. So I picked up this painting here. I haven't actually put it up yet. I'm trying to find a special place for it. Wow, I did not think this through in terms of this video because all of the pieces I'm showing you are absolutely massive. But I picked up this piece. I love the red in it and it looks almost like music notes, even though it's not. I love the details there. I was drawn to it. One of my favorite colors when it comes to artwork is actually red, because red is such a robust color that you can't help but look at. So I was glad that this was kind of muted otherwise, so it would fit really well with my existing design style. Now, the next product I picked up was this actual pot from Etsy. So look at this pot. It's really nice and rustic. It looks like something you would get at like an architectural salvage place. I love this little pot. They have tons of variations of them, but I got it and I actually use it for my utensils. utensils. So is this a certified utensil pot? No. This is not a utensil crock, but as long as you're not putting your utensils face down in there, I don't really see what the issue is. So I leave this in my kitchen. It's just a great way to kind of jazz up your kitchen without it being so boring, because it's so easy for kitchens to look boring because you can only put so much stuff in there. So I love this vase. It's very, very well made. I love that there's some aging to it. And yeah, I actually picked this up as a part of a collaboration that I did with Etsy, and I actually gifted the collaboration to someone else, but I had to keep the pot because I loved it so much. So we just won't tell them that, but I love it. Another item that I picked up from Etsy is actually this magazine holder, and it's actually like it has these strips here and then it's metal. I love the look of this. It's just very mid-century, and I normally don't love mid-century, but this really, really spoke to me as well. Have I put magazines in it? No, because I don't buy magazines anymore. I had to end my subscription to like O magazine because I was like, you know, Oprah and I were just not vibing right now. I don't know. But I do really like it. I use it for blankets. And again, this was also in the Etsy video that I did. And if you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out. It was just like it was how to make your bedroom kind of look sophisticated and luxurious and kind of curated. So if you're interested in that, click right up above to check that video out. But I picked this up then too, and I love it. I just have it in the living room and next to these accent chairs so that you can grab a blanket really easily. Remember, you can use non-traditional pieces to store your decor. So I like using this for blankets, but you can use it for books. You can use it for dog toys. You can use it for whatever you want. This next product is not something that I can pick up and show you. It is something that I can't even pick up the top and show you. All I can do is tilt the camera down because it is this solid green marble coffee table. So let me tell you the story. If you're new here, I'm very verbose, so such is life, but we're friends. I gotta tell you the whole background story. So this green marble coffee table, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace late at night, as one does. And for months I was like, I want a green marble backsplash. I want a green marble backsplash. I want a green marble backsplash. But guess what? I did not have green marble backsplash money. It just was not in the card. So I was saying, how can I get this look for less, right? That's my whole thing here. The Lux look for less. So I went on Facebook Marketplace and I found this for $850, but the catch was it was in Washington, D.C. So $850 is still a lot of money. For solid marble, not any money. Literally not any money. It's still a lot of money. I wasn't happy about it, but this was my dream coffee table. So I sent my friend, I said, I'll buy you lunch if you go get this. So he went down there, he picked it up for me, and then we went to Baltimore to go pick it up. That was the very long version of it. But anyway, we got the table. I love it. It's sealed very well. It doesn't scratch. It gives me all of the drama. I'm satiated in terms of the backsplash, but I didn't have to break the bank and like risk a divorce. So all in all, this was like the best purchase of 2022 so far. And it should also be your sign to use Facebook Marketplace. Now, the next item is our sofa, which I also cannot pick up. But interestingly enough, the coffee table weighs more than our big, very, very big sofa. So that's kind of funny. The next purchase, not really a purchase, it was gifted to me because I worked for them. So you can call it whatever it is you want to do, what you want. But it was the Coburn 3-piece motion sofa from Our House. So Our House is a company that I stand behind. There are so few companies that have like luxury items that are expensive that I'm like, yes, you should always buy from them. But Our House is one of them. I spend my own money there all of the time. Like one of the salespeople, they just have my credit card on file at this point. You know, they don't even ask me anymore. They just charge it. But this sofa is fantastic. Why do I love this sofa? It's modular, it's current, but it has built-in recliners. So you can lay back, relax. Everyone can lay down respectively and still get the modular look. I've literally never seen anything as grand as this before. And the cords are hidden very well. It's super luxe. I love it. And it like kind of has like a boucle-ish texture, not full-on boucle where it looks kind of like it's pilly. But it's a great texture. It's performance fabric. I mean, we spilled marinara sauce on there. This is TMI, but like the dog vomited on there. Like literally anything can happen to this sofa and it is able to be clean. So it's just fantastic for someone who's clumsy or just like a normal human being. So this is hands down the best sofa I've ever owned and definitely makes the list. Now this blanket should probably make my most asked about product of 2022. So it is this checkered blanket, and this blanket is actually from Crate & Barrel. Now I don't believe they sell this anymore. I'll put all the details down below. There are not going to be too many links in this video because a lot of things I just kind of like picked up along the way, but I will try and link this if they do still have it. But Checkered, everything is still in. Rust and Trust. So Thomas, if you guys don't know who Rust and Trust is, you gotta go follow him on Instagram. He's really incredible. He DM'd me and he said, how many checkers do you want? Yes, as in, it doesn't matter what the answer is, how the quantity, I just want it. And he's so right. But it is this blanket here. It was actually in our bedroom makeover, which is now no longer made over because the bed fell apart. So I have to buy a new one. I did return that one. It was awful. But this was the star of the show. It's such a comfy blanket. I lay with it all the time. There's only so much I can say about a blanket, but I love the black and brown and white because it really fits in with the current color scheme that we are rocking here in the living room. And if you haven't seen the new living room yet, then you have to go watch the living room makeover. I'll link it right here. We actually really switched up the style. It's still very much so modern, but it's a little bit more warm so that it's just a tad more inviting, but not so inviting that you want to stay, you know, because we need to have some bath. Now I'm breaking the rules a little bit, but I did want to provide you with an option in case you did want the checkered blanket. So we're going to call this, you know, option B, right? So that I don't add to my 22 list because it's not 2023 yet, but this is a checkered blanket from Amazon and it feels just like Barefoot Dreams. Now it's only marginally cheaper than Barefoot Dreams. I'm not trying to tell you it's way cheaper because it's not, but it is a larger blanket and you get the checkered print. So if you want the checkered look, but you can't get the one from Crate & Barrel because it's sold out, this is a great option. The dog loves this. He will not move from this blanket. I'm like, sir, I am cold. I'm freezing to death. And he's like, I literally don't care. Goodbye, mom. I have to stay on this blanket. So this is one for the books. Now, I just got back from Nashville because I'm working on a really super secret exciting project that I cannot wait to share with you, but I was there for work and had to bring a steamer, right? Of course, every hotel room has a steamer, but not one like this. This is the best steamer to grace planet Earth. I will advertise for them free of charge. Okay, if you're working for them though, not really, but I will advertise free of charge right now because this is a fantastic steamer. This is the Conair Steamer. It has so many different attachments, and the best thing about it, when you put it like this, it does not leak. There's no water in here right now, so you're just gonna have to believe me. It's an incredible steamer. I like to wear all linen outfits all the time because I like to give off like Nantucket vibes, even though I live in Pittsburgh, and it can get every wrinkle out of an all linen outfit, and there is nothing better than that. This is fantastic. It was like $45 at Costco, more expensive on Amazon, so just go to Costco and pick it up. But if you're looking for a good steamer for your upholstery or your clothing, this is what you need. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't even opened this up yet, but I've been influenced to buy this and I know it's so good that I'm gonna add it to this list just in case you're working on a project. This is called the Touch Up Paint Pen. And the way it works is you put paint in there and you can use it to touch up your little scuff marks because everyone scuffs something, okay? Even if your house is brand new, the magic eraser doesn't always do the trick. A magic eraser cannot restore paint that is lost, right? So we need to add more paint. And this does just a really small area, right? So you can really get all of those little details. And the best part is the paint stays fresh for up to 7 years. You're not even gonna live in the same place in 7 years. What is better than that? And they're reusable. You just rinse them off, use them again. Incredible. Incredible. I saw Lone Fox use them, someone else on TikTok use them, and guys, I'm influenced all the time, and Lone Fox made this video, and I said, Drew, don't mind if I do. I think I'm so funny. These are great. The next best buy of 2022 is this mid-century bead wallpaper, and this wallpaper broke the internet. So I use this wallpaper for my powder room makeover. I'll link a video right here where I actually did something similar to that. I actually told you how to make your bathroom look luxurious, so we kind of take a tour through my powder room. But I use this wallpaper, and you guys loved it so much that you sold it out, and I was not able to finish my project. And I finally got the last roll here. But this peel and stick wallpaper is fantastic. Now, I had a bad run-in with peel and stick wallpaper just yesterday, and it destroyed an entire wall. So now I'm gonna have to call up my paint guy, his name's Kirk, and say, Kirk, you gotta come back, buddy. But this is fantastic. It doesn't ruin your walls. It looks super luxe. You can move it around. It's really easy to line up the pattern. And it's just a great way to get something funky up on your walls. I love this wallpaper, and I think it was like under $30 a roll, which is a great price. And it's the best. It comes in black, it comes in green, and it comes in tan, and I love all of them. And honestly, that wallpaper has really motivated a lot of changes in our home. I've decided that I really love pattern a lot more than I ever thought. So I'm so excited to experiment with that. So had I not purchased that, I wouldn't have opened myself up to all of these opportunities. Now this next one, I also don't have with me right now because it's larger than I am and you wouldn't be able to see it. But of course I will put up some B-roll, but we have these down alternative pillows from Amazon. So for years, you guys have been asking me for some down alternative pillows for ethical reasons and like allergy reasons. So these pillows are really good. They were on sale for Prime Day. I picked them up and they're really, really, really good. Do they still feel like down alternative? Yes, but they feel as close to down as down alternative has ever come. So really nice and plush. They hold their shape well. They're nice to sleep on and they're nice to look at, right? So they look really nice and robust for your bedding arrangement, which is super important to me. I don't like a sad pillow arrangement. It's just kind of like womp womp. Like nobody wants that. You want a pillow arrangement that's like, woohoo, I'm so excited to be here in my bedroom. And you can get that with these down alternative pillows, and you get two in a bundle. So they have queen, they have king, and they're fantastic. Now, if you are a down lover though, of course, I have to share the pillows that I always share. I did find them, I think, in this calendar year. If not, I bought them again this year for a different room. So they're still making my list. They are these pillow sets of two. They're down. They're amazing. I'm telling you, I stayed at Bellagio. I tried the pillows and I had to find the pillows they had. And this is as close as I could get. These are the best pillows on the planet. I sleep with one every single night. And you guys, I had 40 pillows in the house. Babe counted them. I had 40 pillows in the house, but this is the only pillow I use now because it is really that good. Now, some of you really don't like them. I love them. There was like a manufacturing issue for a minute there. So just look at the most recent reviews if you're thinking about buying them. I'll link them down below, but they're fantastic. I always get great neck support. And again, they look fantastic in a pillow arrangement. They're always the right size for my pillow covers. So that makes me so happy. My next best buy of 2022 is actually this plum bowl. So I don't have it with me in front of me right now because it's in my decor closet, and my decor closet right now can be called like the closet of doom. It's literally like Narnia in there. Things are lost and I'm too afraid to like open it because I'm not ready to see Aslan. If you don't know the joke, you need to go read C.S. Lewis. But anyway, this bowl is so cool. I love that it has like the purple color in it. I love purple. I think it's a beautiful color. I love adding this color to any space, and I love the texture on it. I had it in my bedroom makeover. Again, I've already linked that if you want to go check it out there. And it's a great catch-all bowl. I predominantly use it for my keys and wallet and stuff when I come in, because if I don't have a catch-all bowl, I cannot start my car because I don't know where my keys are. So for that reason, this bowl is really fantastic. It's from the brand Creative Co-op, and they kill it every single time when it comes to home decor on Amazon. Now my next best buy is also by Creative Co-op, and it is this Swiss cross coaster. So it actually comes in a set of 4, and Swiss crosses are super in this year, and this is a felt and wool coaster. Nothing gets through it, like no condensation or anything like that, and I'm a coaster fiend. My sister-in-law came in the other day and she put her Starbucks on my, like on the coffee table without a coaster, and I was just sitting there like because these are right there. But these are really fantastic. They do the job and they look cute. Nothing better than that. Now I have found like the diamond like Amazon pillows, right? So these are actually burlap linen pillow covers from one of my favorite pillow brands on Amazon, and there's a pack of 2. I think they're 20 by 20 for $23. So incredible price. This is like the brown with the blue. They have brown on brown. They have all these different colors. So really great for the modern organic look, the scanny look, all the looks that are kind of trending right now. But this does not look like it was so cheap, in my opinion. I love them. And I actually have an entire video on like finds, like really nice, like modern organic inspired finds from Amazon. So I'll link it right here, right above for you to go check it out. And I have tons of finds from Creative Co-op, who has created a lot of things I've actually mentioned in today's video. But I love it. But this pillow would not look as luxurious without the pillow insert. So look at how full this pillow is. Even if I put my head on it, look at that. That was me sleeping on camera. It holds its shape. And the reason it does, because I sized up in terms of the pillow insert, and the really good pillow insert inside is actually from Amazon as well. And these pillow inserts were like the best find ever. Not only because they can come right to my home, but because a lot of you said you didn't have IKEA nearby. So these are actually better than the IKEA pillows. When I tried them, I did a blind test, and these were way better, and I was like shocked. And these don't have any type of scent, and I know people don't love the smell of the IKEA pillows. So these They just hold up so well. I've never had a feather poke through. So if you're in the market for a good pillow insert, these are the ones for you. Now, I have a lot of shoes. I have an incredible number of shoes for someone who really doesn't leave the house that often, because I'm immunocompromised. If you don't know that, I have a lot of health issues, so I stay in the home. And that's why I'm so grateful for my job, because I have to be inside. But I don't really go that many places, but I have so many shoes in spite of that. And so I actually got these Marie Kondo shoe racks from the Container Store. They're $50, they're still pricey, but they're fantastic. What I really love about these shoe racks is that you get kind of 3 layers of shoe storage with only 2 of them, right? And they really fit an immense number of shoes, and I love the look of them. They're just really nice and modern. Of course, they have those normal like shoe containers that go in the closet, but those are not ones that I like to leave out. I think they're more for closet organization, not for like being on display. These are cute. I think they're inconspicuous enough, but they're amazing buys because I was so tired of tripping over our shoes because it was happening constantly, and it was not a good look. It was not a good look at all. Of course, no Best Buy list is complete without the frame TV. So I thought the frame TV was like a stupid purchase for months and months and months and months and months. But I finally gave in, I bought it, and I'm just obsessed. I'm just obsessed with the frame TV because I can get art from all my favorite artists. I can make my own art, put it up on the TV, and it really does look like a piece of art. People never ever believe me when I say that this is a TV. So that's fantastic because we like watching TV. I told you guys I'm watching the new Star Trek Discovery and all of the new Star Treks that they have on Paramount Plus right now. And I get to sit here at my brand new sofa and watch this brand new TV show on my brand new TV that looks like a piece of art. I mean, there's literally nothing better than that. It was worth every penny. We have like the super mega big version. This is like 75 inches, very unnecessary. They have smaller sizes, and it is okay, I said something else is my best buy of the year, but this hands down was it. This was it because it has allowed us to enjoy our living room so much more. Now, the last buy of 2022 that I need to share with you is actually this Muji duvet cover. So if you don't know what Muji is a brand that sells just like, it's the best store ever. We went to New York recently. I walked into Muji and I started crying because I just had found my place. They have organizational stuff, they have stationery, they have clothing, they have sleeping, they have everything. They have everything. It is fantastic. But the duvet cover at Muji is out of this world. First of all, a king duvet cover was like 60 bucks. It was like 60 bucks. It's linen. It has zipper at the bottom, but it's concealed very well. And all 4 corners have an opening so that you can actually get in there and snap it. Instead of lube it, you can snap your duvet cover to it, but you can barely tell that it has snaps and that open portion. So it is so sleek. It sleeps super well. It is the most comfortable duvet cover I have ever had. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that, but it's the best thing I've ever had. And it was like 60 bucks, and they will be getting my money time and time and time again. Now, I'm not sure that they sell Muji duvet covers on Amazon. I'll have to look for that, but they do sell them at Muji, so you can order it straight to your home. I'm telling you, this changed the bedding game for me. The Muji duvet cover with the Brooklinen sheets is an unstoppable pairing. It's an unstoppable pairing. Like, I barely get out of bed now because I am so darn comfortable. Okay, you guys, that is it for today's video. Those were my 22 best buys of 2022. Please don't ask me how much money I spent. I've already spent it, so it doesn't matter, but these products are fantastic. And I'm also so grateful to all the fantastic brands I've worked with this year to gift me a few of these products, because again, I do want to be transparent about that. But I'm loving the way the home is coming together. It's just feeling more like a home and less like a house. And all of these products are really contributing to that. I will link everything that I can link down below, or I'll kind of direct you to the resources, or I'll find dupes for you. Let me know if there's something you want me to find. But it was so much fun sharing my best buys with you. What were your best buys of 2022? Let me know down below. And until next time, have a beautiful day.